Hello guys, as we said in the previous lecture, we will create the peg data function in this lecture. Okay, let's open the message and type here public static. I want to type static because it doesn't matter actually right now. Public static void peg data. Actually also I want this function to return us a byte, bytes. So that's why I typed here byte, and in as a parameter let's type request code string data, and byte request code byte request code bytes is equal to bit converter dot to not to get bytes, and let's type request code here, but we need to convert it into a integer first. So as you guess, let me show you something in request code. For example, the second parameter is game and the other one is room and the other one is user. All of them is actually return us a integer. As you see, room is 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So let's delete this. So we can convert it into a integer, and then we can get the bytes of this request code enum. Okay, now let's do the same thing for the data bytes. And here we need to use something different, which is encoding. It's the string function encoding.utf8.get bytes, and let's type data. Okay, now let's type int new data amount is equal to request code bytes dot length plus data bytes dot length. Okay, and now we should type byte new data amount and sorry, not like that, new data amount bytes. So we need to take this new data amounts bytes. That's why I typed new data amount bytes, and this one new data amount. So, and let's type the bit converter dot get bytes, and let's type new data amount. Okay, after this let's concat. Let's use the new data amount bytes dot concat new data amount bytes dot concat, but I can't see concat here. Maybe it's because of using system link. Add this library and concat, and let's type the request code bytes, the first one, and we need to convert it in an array, and then dot type concat again and type data bytes, and don't forget to convert it into array. Okay, now let's use this function in client, and then we will use it in server, and that's why I will type this in client to access this from server. Okay, let's create a function public void send, and in send function, it takes two parameters, which the first one request code, and the other one is string data. Okay, now as you guess, the message, as you remember, the pack data function returns us a byte, and as we type here static, we can use this function with the class name, right? We don't have to create any class variable. We created, but we can use it like that. Let's type byte bytes and is equal to message dot pack data, and let's type request code data. Okay, now we can use it in server, but as you remember, we created the send response function, and let's type here client dot send. And before not forget, in here, okay, we created the bytes, we combined all of things, and we converted into a bytes. Now it's time to send it, right? And we need to use the client sockets function, which is send. And this function comes with the client socket, the sockets I mean. This is not created by me, and let's type here bytes. Okay, now we can use it in here. Client dot send request code data. Okay, that's it for today. I will see you in the next lecture, guys.